I'm going to keep this direct. Angeles City will extract everything it can from you if you don't understand how it works. And it's not just women. It's the streets that'll test you too. Walk down the road and somebody needs something. A child pulling at your arm. A mother holding a baby. A man saying he hasn't eaten in days. And when I can help, I'll help. I've bought groceries for families. I've given money when someone said they were hungry. I've handed out 3,000 pesos in the mall because someone said the kids needed food. I don't mind giving when it makes sense. But understand something. This place runs on leverage and money. I met a woman here. Sweet, respectful, treated me better than I've been treated in a long time. She saw all of that. She saw me help people. She saw me move solid. My guard went down. A month or two later, we're at dinner. I'm buying steaks. I could feel the shift. The energy changes. The respect fades. I said, I didn't come 10,000 miles to sit across from someone disrespecting me. I paid the bill and left. That's when it flipped. Go back to your country. And in that moment, you realize something. None of the groceries mattered. None of the giving mattered. None of the generosity mattered. Because this city doesn't reward kindness. It rewards money and leverage. And the moment you forget that, you start paying for it. The first way Western men start paying for it in this city is simple. They lie to themselves. Forget that you paid the bar fine. Forget that you walked in looking like a walking ATM. Now all of a sudden you're telling yourself, I'm different. She likes me. She's smiling at me. She's touching me. She's making me feel like a man. And if you haven't felt that in a long time, it hits. Your ego wakes up. You start walking with your chest out. You got a new pair of Skechers on your feet, and now you feel like a man. But you're forgetting something. In a place like this, you can lose her the same way you got her, instantly. All it takes is a guy with a bigger bankroll. And the crazy part is, you won't even see it happening. Because while you're feeling chosen, you're being assessed. That's when the question starts. Where are you from? Where are you staying? What hotel? What do you do for work? Are you retired? Sometimes that could be curiosity, but most of the time, we both know what it is. It's assessment, timeline, stability, spending power. Are you here for a week or a month? Do you live here or are you coming back? And the problem is, you lose all sense of reality in that moment because it's coming from pretty lips. It's coming from a pretty body, from someone smiling at you. Your brain stops analyzing. You think she's interested in you, but she's really gathering information, not about your personality, about your position. In an environment like this, questions aren't small talk. They're leverage checks. And if you answer emotionally instead of strategically, you just told her how exactly to move with you. And once she understands how to move with you, that's when the money drift starts. It never starts extreme. It starts small. Can you help with just this one thing? It's just temporary. It's nothing for you. Food, load, a bill, a ride. And because you're already emotionally invested, it feels reasonable. But once you establish you will provide, expectations set in. And once expectations set in, leverage shifts. I was sitting having coffee with a guy we'll call John. John fed this woman's family, paid the rent, helped with school, put her through college. Every time he paid the rent, they produced receipts. Months went by. Then one day, they told him the receipts were false. The rent had not been paid. Now they needed him to pay the real rent. The part that hits the hardest wasn't the money. It was how long it took him to accept it. He had funds. He wasn't broke, but he was depleted emotionally. It took him years to walk away. Because once you start trying to buy stability, buy love, buy respect, you're already negotiating from a weak position. And there's no amount of money that fixes that. The drift doesn't empty your bank account first. It empties your leverage. And once that's gone, everything becomes expensive. Let me keep it all the way 100 with you. Nice guys finish last. I don't care if you're across the ocean. I don't care if you're in your home country. Nice guys finish last. You will be taken advantage of. You will be depleted. Your pockets will get emptied. And at the end of the day, you're crying on your pillow, wondering how it all happened. This isn't bitterness. This is awareness. Because when you show up with a Captain Saver 304 mentality, thinking generosity alone earns loyalty, you're already behind. Nobody's coming to save you. When it all falls apart, it all falls on you. All you have is your wits and your balls. And if you don't move with discipline and awareness, this place will chew you up and spit you out. Red Street is built to make money. That's the point. You cannot walk into Red Street with your heart in your hand. And if you think I'm exaggerating, look at the numbers. Metro Clark reported 34.8 million visitor arrivals in 2024. Tourist spending was estimated at 28.7 billion pesos. This isn't confusion. This is design. This is survival culture. Families come here for opportunity and foreigners come here to spend. So if you're walking the money street pretending it's something else, that's not her fault. That's yours. Now this is the part that people don't want to talk about. Not every foreign man gets played. I watch guys who know how to move. They understand exactly where they are. They know what Red Street is. They know what the environment is built for. They go get their little rent-a-girlfriend. They enjoy their time. They laugh. They eat. They have their fun. And then they move on. No promises, no rescuing, no confusion. Maybe they throw on their Skechers in the morning and go for a little walk, have their coffee, live their routine. It's clean, it's contained, and it's understood. The difference isn't luck. The difference is clarity. Listen, fellas, I'm not talking like some guru on a mountaintop. I've made mistakes myself. I felt some of this myself. The real cost isn't always financial. It's what it does to you. Your self-respect, your confidence, embarrassing yourself. Look back and thinking, how did I allow that? Sometimes it hits harder because you tasted it. You felt chosen. You felt desired. And when it collapsed, it can mess with you worse than if you never had it at all. Especially if you came from back home with structure, with discipline, with a life. And now you're moving in a way that doesn't even look like you. That's the real danger. So how do you move correctly? Slow it down. If everything feels fast, that's your sign. Do not lead with your wallet. If money's the first thing you bring, then money's the only thing that's expected. And stop trying to prove yourself. Move calm. Move consistent. Let time expose everything. And keep your leverage. Do not rearrange your life for someone who has not earned the position. If it's real, it'll hold under pressure. If it's not, it'll fade without you funding it. Angeles City is not to be confused about what it is. Red Street is not to be confused about what it is. The only confusion happens is when men walk in thinking it's something else. This place runs on money and leverage. If you move with clarity, you can enjoy it. If you move emotional, it'll drain you because that's how it's built. So move smart, move disciplined, and never forget, you're responsible for how you play the game. This is Asia Uncovered, where the truth hits harder than the fantasy you came here chasing.